Hello everyone, this is TSET and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So playing the base game, and in this game I am in the first position. So let's take a look on the board. I'm noticing that there is not a lot of ore apart from the 5 tile. Also not a lot of wheat. I mean all the wheat is concentrated on the top right of the board. So because I'm in the first place, I think it'll be very difficult for me to get some wheat when it comes back to me, like for my second placement. So I believe I should be grabbing some wheat. That said, I mean I don't like 834. I'll have a lot of wheat, but not a lot of other resources. 5102 also doesn't seem to be too strong of a placement spot here. So now I'm considering something like maybe 693 is not a bad choice. Grabbing the best brick and the best wood, especially on this low wood board as well. So I mean, yeah, it is difficult. 9510 is also a decent option here, but there is a lot of sheep available. I think I should be able to get some sheep when it comes back to me for my second placement. So based on that, I think I'll just go for 693. Pointing to the right, I think is a mistake. Like anybody who places on 910-2 can immediately plow me, but I will be in the first position though. Here, because I'm going to run out of time, let's say I'll just place here. I think I'll go towards the wood port here. I think because of my wood production, going towards the wood port makes a little more sense, and this way I don't risk being plowed to the wheat port either. Now let's take a look at the ranking of other players here. So currently looking at red, and seems okay. So red is global 206. That's quite nice here, to be honest. Let's see what orange is. Orange has a pretty good win percentage, although it's mostly 1v1 who has 61% win. That's quite strong, to be honest, at least 1v1 wise. That said, global top 500 is pretty decent as well. And now let's see where black is ranked. I'm not sure why this is taking a little longer. Global 200, so everyone here is pretty decently ranked. And now, okay, I think I was at rank 19 yesterday when I was recording the video for the video that you saw today. Okay, so it seems like I've gone down to rank 20, which is completely fine. Also, I seems like Asia and India I have become number one, so that seems quite nice, to be honest. Here I believe orange can surely go for something like 910-2 as the second placement and go towards the 6-2 tile. With the amount of wheat that they produce, I think that would be a pretty good placement. They will have a lot of brick and wood as well. Also, at this point in time, red is not even contesting for the wood port, so I think that is also pretty good for me. I don't think so anybody will go for the 8-3 here, so the wood port should most likely be easily accessible. Also, I'm a little surprised red did not go for 9-5-10 and went for 8-4-10 here. But I think it's fine. Get access to the 3:1 port as well. Yeah, here I think black considers 9-5-10 and goes for 9-10-11, which is a little surprising. I think 9-10-2 could have been a choice. Yeah, but now this does make orange a little more I mean, yeah, Orange's game was surely dependent on getting to the wheat port. Orange can still play with something like 5-4-11 and go towards the sheep port. And then I think red goes for 5-10-2. If that is the case, I do get a lot of board open here. Something like 6-3-11 and then go towards 6-4-11 as well. Black is surely going to be dependent on the brick port here. That seems to be pretty fair, I would say. And red here might consider something like 6-3-11 and try and go towards the sheep port. But orange will have an upper hand. Okay. Orange goes for 10-5-2, which is fine. I mean, still gets access to the wheat port here. And now does red want to go for 6-4-11 or does red go for the other 6-4-11 or 5-4-11? It seems like I will be the one who will not have any wheat here. I mean, I can go for something like 10-3, which doesn't help me too much. Let's see. I'm considering something like 5-4-11. If red goes for 6-4-11, then I can get a settlement on either 6-3-11 or 6-5-12. But without the access to the sheep port or a 3:1 port, I will have a lot of sheep production. Okay. I mean, I did expect this. So now I think 6-3-11 is fine. This way I will get access to 6-4-11 and also have some wheat production. Although it's not a lot. 6-5-12 is also a choice that I have. I still like 6-3-11 though. And let's see, I think red will accept this. Red has a lot of brick in hand. And red is getting wheat, which is a rare resource for red. Okay, red accepts this. I was going to offer a non-block. Luckily, I did not have to go for it. I mean, my problem is still the same. Like, I gave up a rare resource for a brick. Maybe I could have been a little more... yeah, I need not be this hasty. Yeah, I would have liked if orange targeted red here with the ore. I mean, for me, I think red is an easy target. Even if I don't get ore, I get wheat. There was good chance I get sheep, but I think red might try and plow me as well. So it is a risk that I don't want. So now a 6 or a 3 will give me a settlement on a very strong production spot on 6-4-11. Okay, so this is a little unfortunate. Did not get any roll in my favor, so I'll just end my turn. Yeah, orange here most likely will block me. Let's see. I know orange needs wood. I mean, orange does have one wood in hand. Okay, maybe orange accepted this. Yeah, I think I'll accept it. Yeah, here nobody has wood, so there is no point orange is offering this trade. A 6 would be a perfect roll because I'll be getting a wood and a sheep. Nobody else gets any resources when a 6 is rolled. And then maybe I can even go towards the sheep port, to be honest. 4s have been rolling quite a bit. Yeah, finally a 6. Exactly the roll that I needed here. Yeah, I don't think so. Black is going to be get plowed. So yeah, red is just going to get a settlement with that 4:1. Yeah, 11 is an excellent roll. I will surely go try and go towards the wood port here. Getting a 1:2 here, but I don't think so. I want to give orange the settlement here. Yeah, solo blocks orange. So as planned, I think going towards the wood port first is fine. I want to go towards the sheep port, but I think I'll go towards the wood port first. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, maybe I can go towards the 6-2 as well. Stop orange from getting to the wheat port. But it is a little difficult. I would need a few 9s to roll. Yeah, 9s and 6s and or maybe 9s and 3s to roll. This is quite nice, to be honest. I am getting the 6s now, which are good rolls for me. That said, I mean, black and orange still have a pretty strong position. Okay. Yeah, maybe I think I'll just buy a def card here if nothing else works out. Yeah. Here I will try and offer a trade, but I don't think anybody has ore to give away. Yeah, offering a 2:1 doesn't help me too much. Let's see if red accepts any one of these trades. Let's see if red accepts it. Let's see. I'm just trying to buy a dev card here, and I'm hoping to get a road builder so that I can go towards the sheep port. I mean, if not, I still get a year of plenty, which is actually not bad because this can help me get a city. You're most likely the 10 wheat, maybe not the 10 wheat. I think the 9 brick will be considered as a block. I mean, black already has a strong city, orange has a city as well, so maybe I should not be the target. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because it was robber who did target this. I mean, I can accept this trade for sure. Let's see if I can get a 1 is to 2. I will accept it. I mean, I can still get a city just by doing a 2 is to 1 and then playing my year of plenty. Yeah, let's see if I get this. I don't think so anybody will accept it. Yeah, I mean, I think getting a city is quite nice for me. So I'll just go for it right now. So now 3s and 6s will be extra strong for me. Yeah, 3 is quite nice. I might even, yeah, so I think I will have to focus on the sheep port next. Yeah, and now orange most likely blocks the 9 break and most targets me. Okay, blocks the 10 or I don't mind that at all. Here a 9 and a 3 would be quite nice. Yeah, don't want these 5s to roll because they basically give orange a second city. Yeah, so I think here orange needs to be targeted. Let's see. Yeah, does block the 5 over. I think that is completely fine. At the very least, I'll be able to get another dev card. Yeah. Here, I wouldn't mind giving up a sheep actually. Let's see. But I still think orange is quite strong, at least at this point in time. Okay, I get a sheep, which doesn't help me too much. I will try and get a trade, but I think my best case is just best move right now would just be to do a 2:1 and get a city. Oh, sorry, get a dev card. I get a knight, which is completely fine. Yeah, these fives are pretty good for orange. Wouldn't mind black rolling a 7 here. So here if I get an ore, I still don't get a city. So what do I want to do? I think I'll... Okay, let me play my knight here. I know I'm being a little aggressive. Okay, I get a wood, which doesn't help me too much. I get a VP here. Wow, that is unfortunate. Also unblocking black here. Black is also in a pretty strong position. Not sure what black is thinking. Maybe black accepts it. Okay, doesn't accept it. Yeah, I was hoping for a 7 to roll, but I think red can get a city here with all the trades. I mean, couple of 12s have rolled. Okay, just buys a dev card. Yeah, maybe I have to block red as well, but then it's not like I am... Yeah, so just black is going, sorry, orange is going to buy a couple of dev cards. 9 is quite nice. So now if a 6 or a 3 rolls, I will get to the wheat port, sorry, the sheep port. But yeah, that is not the case. So with these cards in hand, there is not a lot that I can do. I'll just buy a ore and end my turn. I would have liked a lot more sixes. Okay, orange accepts it. So most likely is going to block the 9 brick here. Let's see. The thing is, if red steals from orange, yeah, orange goes under 7. Orange is more than happy with that. And yeah, red will be getting a city here, I believe. Yeah. So red is in a pretty strong position. A couple of 4s and 11s will give them the longest road as well. And nobody else is competing for road. I mean, I should be competing for road, but I don't think I am capable right now. Yeah. And orange is lucky. A 7 did not roll there. It would have been pretty nice. Yeah, I will accept any 1 is to 2 here. A 1 is to 1 doesn't help me at all. Yeah, I think here, okay, orange is not even going towards the sheep port. I think that makes sense. Another 6 here would be, actually a 3 would be perfect. Hopefully no 7s. I think that would be the worst case scenario for me. Okay, an 8 is rolled. So, I mean, what can I do here? This is one of the few options. I don't think so anybody will accept this trade. Maybe orange, but do I even want to trade with orange here? Yeah. I think I'll continue to just buy dev cards. Get a knight, which isn't bad. I will build a road and end my turn here. This does give me the flexibility to go towards either the sheep port or the ore port, depending on what orange does. But because orange is already going towards the 8 wheat tile, this hanging road isn't going to hurt me too much. Yeah, I mean, both orange and black are in a pretty strong position. Orange has 2 dev cards, black has 3. Yeah, orange most likely takes the largest army here. Yeah, these 8s have been quite nice for everyone. Actually, I will accept a 1 is to 2 here. I mean, a 1 is to 1 doesn't make any sense. Orange is already too far up in the lead. Here, black has to be targeting orange. Block the 5 ore or the 8 wheat. Yeah, 5 ore is fine. A 3 is nice. So now a 9 will basically give me a settlement. Yeah, I roll a 6 here. So I think that is still fine. I can still get a settlement on the sheep port. And here I think I'll be playing a knight. Target orange. Try and get a wheat. Yeah, I do get a wheat. So I can buy another dev card here. I get a monopoly. I'm actually quite happy with it. Here, hopefully red rolls a 7. Because now a monopoly on sheep would be quite strong. I would want a few 6s to roll or a few 5s to roll. Yeah, I will again offer the same 1 is to 2 that I've been offering throughout the game. I mean, if I get the longest road, I will be on 9 points. So I surely am in some sort of a threat here. Also, red here ended their turn with 11 cards in hand, which is also a little surprising. Let's see, I still think orange has to be the target. Maybe blocks the 4 sheep and targets orange. Yeah. Six is nice. I am actually hoping for a 8 to roll. And then maybe I can play a monopoly on sheep. Also a little worried that black might have a monopoly here. Actually, black already played a knight. So all I'm hoping for is a 6 to roll. Here, I mean, I would have accepted that trade. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, 5 is rolled. That is actually quite nice because I think I win the game here. Nobody has taken the longest road. So yeah, that is a huge monopoly of 14 cards. So yeah, I just take the longest road here. And I can even get a settlement. And a city, to be honest. Yeah, this is just me showboating a little. I mean, there is no need for me to do this. Build all these extra roads. So yeah, came down to the mono for sure. And that monopoly was huge. Luckily no sevens were rolled. I was able to get 14 sheeps there. Yeah, that was a pretty nice monopoly. Yeah, those fives did roll quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think I got targeted much. Amount of resource income blocked for me was 0. And I think orange and red were the target throughout the game. Yeah, I was only robbed once and that was at the very end. Orange was robbed 9 times. Yeah. So although I did complain a little about the 5s and 8s rolling, overall my production was quite decent and the couple of ports did come in handy. Yeah. And I mean, red also ending their turn with 11 cards in hand. Why did they do that? They could have converted all their sheep, just bought a single dev card, that would have been fine. Orange was on 9, so orange did have 2 VPs here. And then both black and red had 1 VP, which is completely fine. So now let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yeah, so this puts me at rank 13. This is my personal best, and this is the first time ever that I am on this board in the top 15. Like generally I have to scroll, but this is the first time that I don't have to do that. And yeah, feels pretty good and very close to the top 10. Like maybe if I win my next game, I will be surely a part of the top 10. So it's very, very close, the target of the season, but that's quite nice. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.